Hello, hello. Uh, it's a wonderful Wednesday, I guess. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for your patience. I was getting a couple things set up. My voice is also a little still waking up. But today on the agenda is I have to make another couple thumbnails, and then we'll be going straight into the actual line art and refining process. You'll actually get to see me do that on stream now, officially. But I hope your day has been going well. I hope your week has been going well. For everyone that has the week off, I hope it's been fun and relaxing. And for everyone that hasn't, I hope it's been smooth, at least. I guess also Thanksgiving is tomorrow, so happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Since I won't be seeing y'all till after Thanksgiving. And what better to give thanks than to actually do the thing that I promised I'd do for the raffle. So let's see if I pop over here. There we go. Also, if you haven't noticed, I did open a Ko-Fi. A Ko-Fi, if you will. So at the very top of my screen, you'll see I have a big hole, a goal up there now. So any donation I get, whether it be on Ko-Fi or not, goes straight into my new PC rig, which I do have a part coming today, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to piece it together, brick by brick, hopefully. Now let's get some actual drawing music going. Feel free to lurk. Obviously, it's a hump day, so it's okay if we don't have a lot of energy. Let's see. What are we feeling today, Wise? Oh, I just realized too. Hold on. Let me post that I'm actually live this time. I didn't do it last time. I'm so forgetful about that. So let me grab my link. But yeah, I'll be working on this boy right here. I just got the sketch approved. So that's what I was doing. I totally forgot immediately what I was doing. I also hope y'all like the arm. Okay, let's see here. Let's go live with our team. But yeah, so I hope that you've all had a great weekend or a week so far. I've been pretty taking it easy. I've been very busy the last few weeks, so the last couple of days I've just been trying to chill and relax and rest. Because I've been doing stuff nonstop. But I am very excited because it means that I get to work on a few other things. Okay. Like right now, I'm working on crocheting a hat that I'm hoping I can work on the process, or at least show the process, because it's really fun. I've got into the repetitive portion where I just have to do the same pattern over and over again. So I'm very excited to continue that. I'm almost at the first checkpoint on it too, so I can't wait till it's done. I also really... Oh. Well, hi Ash, how are you doing? Thank you so much for your donation. I hope your week's been going well. I forgot I need to put all of this in a folder. There we go. Hello, what an introduction. Technically, I need to add $50 onto that goal too, because of you, so... Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I've been doing pretty alright. I've been taking it a little slower, just to kind of recoup from how busy it's been recently. Rob is dead to me. It was partially my fault. I'm sorry. I thought maybe we could get in a round or two before I had to stream, but I didn't end up being able to. So it was my bad. It was me. Though I will... What I've been doing... I've done a lot of stuff. It's been mostly keeping up with the... I'm trying to figure out how best to do these curtain bangs to where it's not in the face. I think it's to make them bigger in this way. I mostly had like a lot of stuff to do for last weekend, as well as I've been slowly creating things. Like I set up the Ko-Fi that I now have my comps open for those who like my art and didn't win the raffle. It was free. But I did a lot of arting. Had to do a write-up for last Sunday. That's the one. And just a bunch of other like stuff I can't think of at the moment. Am I using a mouse? No, I have a drawing tablet. It's my very, very precious baby. I used to draw with a mouse, but after I got my first drawing tablet and I got used to it, it's been a game changer. Okay, maybe I need to make the eyes first. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Maybe the eyes need to exist first? Well, thank you, thank you. This is actually the first time that you'll get to see my line art process. I've sketched on stream, but I haven't actually like finished anything yet, so y'all might be able to see my actual process. I feel like that's not correct. Hold on. I'm redoing that. I do, however, I can't draw a straight line to save my life, so you'll get a lot of me. I'm gonna Control Z until I get the right line. I was gonna say, I'm gonna try and install Helldivers again, like later today, so that way I can play again with y'all. I still really want to play again, and I have other friends now that want to play with me. I need to reinstall it and hope that it works. I don't know the issue though. No, I feel like that's still not correct. Why is this not correct? Hold on, let me look at the source material. So this is the guy I'm drawing. If you haven't been around to my drawing streams, this is one of the raffles winners. I'm gonna draw this guy and this cute sheepy, and then I'll be going on to the Discord winners. It's a huge miss. Fair. One sec. Oh. I'm also very excited because I have big plans for my PC setup. It's going to be a little expensive, and I'm also going to be paying for it out of pocket. It's not just going to be on donations. And whatever I add goes to my goal too. Which I guess I do have to add $50 to that. Hold on. Where's my goal? Where's my goal? So let's see. I have to do math. So it is, how much did you give me in total? I think it's an analytics. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was. You totally got me distracted. I was looking for other music. Alright, so I have to put... this up here, and then I do this. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where did Ko-Fi go? Oh, there's Ko-Fi. And then I do this, and then I do this. Okay, so that's the starting balance. Got it, got it. There we go. 7%. It went up a whole percent. I will say this goal is quite large. It's not a small goal by no means. So I've planned on it being there for a hot minute. Okay, what if I just do a bigger brush? And then I'll whittle it down later. Maybe it's time for the everything is wrong side of art. Everything is wrong, therefore I must constantly redo. I'm gonna make the eyebrows a little bit thicker this time round because they're gonna be over the hair, and I want to make sure that they're recognizable from very small. Like, for example, this is going to be like this small. So I got to make sure that the face is readable from being that tiny. At least that's how I think of it. I'm still getting distracted. I still need to pick not my intro music to listen to. Y'all listen to it more than enough. I know what we could listen to. Oh, that's not correct. That's not the one. Let's listen to this one. And then I'll change it later. But yeah, so what's your plans? Chat, what are y'all up to today? Are y'all working on any projects? Are y'all doing anything special for Thanksgiving? Are y'all celebrating Thanksgiving? I'm not doing too much for Thanksgiving, except enjoying the presence of my roommates and probably calling my family. They'll probably would like to hear from me. You approve? Okay, perfect. And basically anything other than editing. That's fair. You're almost done editing though, aren't you? You only have like 10 or so minutes left? And like some touch-ups and stuff? I'm excited. I'm excited for the next installation. Nails, blade, mascara, fit check, name, pump era. Us, hello. Okay, I have to flip him. Why can't I do this one eye? I'm gonna show you. I know my mom's been getting me stuff for Christmas, even though I have been telling her it's okay. She spent more than enough on everyone else. But you know, moms, she don't listen to me. You know, that could go hand in hand with my best friend too, though. She do that to me also. It is almost December, and I really have to get on top of my Christmas presents for people. I have not looked it up because I've been keeping paycheck to paycheck the best I can. But hopefully, I can do something. Anything. I would love to do anything, really. Realistically. Now, does that look good? I think so. Let me put the things in. The eyeballs. I'm going to be doing a lot of future sorting. I want to do like a little craft corner eventually. Cause like I'm trying to figure out a good way to implement all of the crafts that I'm interested in. That maybe would be fun to just watch or see. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. So I want to be able to share all those with y'all. Alright, what color is his eyes? It's red for sure. I guess I'll just steal a red from one of these other chibis. The second round. Also, since these are all, since these are all free, they're getting the, oh, right. I'm stupid. I need to turn on this one. They're all getting my levels of chibi eyes. I was also setting up my commissions. They are open. And I realized that I don't actually have very many chibis I've done. Like, I've done chibis, but I don't have any, like, finished ones to use as examples. I've only done, like, a couple recently for my, what's this called? Channel? Oh yeah, where is the other one that I finished? I want to make sure I keep the eyes the same. I was alone. Oh, this was the finished one, if you haven't been here before. Or at least haven't seen what I've been up to. This is the second one that I finished. If you're curious, she looks like this from afar. But I want to make sure they're cohesive, so I'm going to use her as kind of like a base from how I'm doing this one. Now I'm shy. I guess I should also use black. That's kind of the outline that I need to do. We're going up, 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 it's our moment. Sorry, so I think I'm also gonna work on this hand. I'm not a big fan of it anymore now. Trying to think if there's anything else I've been working on. I have made tiers on my Ko-Fi now, so if you want a monthly subscription, you can get priority, like, on commissions and stuff that I do, so you'll like receive them faster or something like that. Gonna be golden. I feel like this needs to be bigger, but I guess not. How did I do these usual? But yeah, so if you want priority on my art and you want your calm faster, I have a tier for that, to where you'll take precedence over um, non-members. I thought that was a pretty good way of doing it. Um, or if you just like my art and you want to calm anyway, they're there. I do emotes. I'm also thinking about putting up like graphic design stuff, like banners and whatnot. Maybe logos if I can manage it. But I'm really bad at logos. I'm not good. I'm a very maximalist person. So trying to um what am I trying to say? I'm very bad at hold on. My train of thought ran into a truck. Ran into a truck? My train of thought ran into a wall. What was I talking about? Logos. That's what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. I'm not good at logos. So I end up making it too much, too crowded, too many ideas at once. But I do need to do more. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, I forgot to turn it off, but I guess Ko-Fi also clips whenever there's a donation, which is wild. So I guess I have that now. Let's see here. Let me take a drink real quick. I think my calm emotes I might make a little bit more fancier. So that means I have to make more. Which means I need another excuse to do more. Eventually. Alright, it's these curtain bangs that are killing me to do. So let me sort them out. Take it down. Even see some eyes. Baby, nice try. So what I usually do for emotes to make sure that they're readable is I do a thick line on the outside and then I do thin lines on the inside for details. And then I have caveats to that. So like the eyebrows and eyes are very important. And the mouth is too. So I'll usually thicken those up. And then the hand. And no matter what position, the hand always gets a thick line. Hands, plural, I guess. Always gets thick lines. So that way it's very recognizable. Down like what? I'm gonna stop. And that's kind of how I try and get this like professional, clean look. Or at least I attempt to, anyway. Is anyone going to be getting any Christmas presents from Black Friday? I keep thinking about I should probably start buying stuff on Black Friday, or at least be ready to. I feel like I'm doing this too over-exaggerated. It has more forehead. It has more forehead. It's kind of like that. So I think I can get away with pushing it slightly that way. Yeah, I feel that. I think so too. It's been a rough year, for sure. I'm definitely, though, I will say, even if it's like small things, it's always like, for me, I never really have to have anything. It's like my favorite Christmas presents, whenever my parents would get them for me, was just like the massive amount of Reese cup trees that they would take an entire like bag and just throw it in my stocking. There was like other stuff in there too, but my favorite thing was getting to the bottom of the stocking. It would just be nothing but the Reese trees. And that was like the best thing for me because I had like a whole. And what's funny is like my what's it called? The external family, not the immediate family, but the long distance. I can't remember, but the my family that just kind of like I only see once in a blue moon. The only thing they know about me is I like Reese cups. So I would literally after Christmas have 2 months supply of Reese cups in different fonts. Big cups, the normal like single packaged ones, the Reese trees, the ones that are like individually wrapped in like those little candy cans. That was always like my favorite thing about Christmas. Obviously, my mom liked to spoil me, so I did get more stuff than just Reese's, but they were my favorite. And if people could just afford to get me Reese's, I would just be happy. That's where my train of thought was going. But my mom, I do love her. She did her best for me, especially whenever I was younger and you don't have a concept of how the world works. You just like, especially in the early 2000s when they started having like those wacky toy commercials on every like kids cartoon channel. And I remember seeing so many of those and going, "Oh, I want that. Hey, I want that." And mom would give me the like Toys R Us catalog that would have all of the brand new toys coming out. And she'd be like, "Okay, circle the ones you want so we can mail it to Santa or whatever." And then I would happily, with my little light blue glitter pen, circle all the toys I wanted with no comprehension of money. That's kind of a lie though, because I did know a little bit. So there was, my mom would probably feel bad if she knew, but whenever I was younger, she would complain a lot about the finances to me. Thanks to my ex stepfather. So whenever Christmas came around, I started to only circle things up to like a certain amount. And if it was like 3 digits and over, I would avoid them. Even if I really wanted them, I would just I would just avoid them because I was like, we don't need that. I have enough already. Because at that point, also, my mom had me spoiled a little bit. I had like a dollhouse and a toy box full of toys that I could take out and play with whenever I wanted. So I was like, I don't need more. Unless it was something specific that I really, really, really wanted. then I would circle it. But if it was one of those like, I kind of want this, but it's really expensive, I was like, nope, not gonna circle it. Santa doesn't know. What Santa doesn't know won't kill him. Oh, that's a fun one. How old were you when you got told that the magic of Christmas was mostly your parents? Um, I was in college. I think I am the success story that every parent wants for their kids. But I'm also very gullible, so if I trust you with my life, and there's no, like, I'm like, oh, yeah, of course you'd know better. So my mom was very, well, still is, but since, economy is economy, it's not as prevalent right now, but she loves decorating for the holidays. She likes going full out, like festive decor everywhere, lights, cobwebs and spiders for Halloween. It was a tradition whenever I was in middle school that every time a major holiday month came around, I would have to help my mom put up decorations for whatever holiday it was. And it's really nostalgic to me nowadays. But we ended up, for Christmas, we would have like this big, like kind of the decorating would also be part of the festivities. We would blast like holiday music, like on, what was it? I think it was Hallmark that had just like the 24-hour holiday stream. Not the movies, but it was just a music channel that just streamed Christmas music before streaming was a thing. I don't know if y'all remember those days. I'm sure most of y'all do. Um, but she would throw on those, or she'd throw on like one of the Christmas movies, like Home Alone or something, and we would just take out the boxes and go ham. And during that stuff, our work, for the majority of my childhood, she always like strove to keep Santa alive. So it's not just me being gullible. She put like 120% of her power into making that a reality for me. And Santa had his own wrapping paper with him on it, so that way you knew that it was his present, as well as she would hide that wrapping paper from me. Could not find it. I was a little mischievous. I was a pretty good kid, but I was still pretty mischievous. So I would even go through her room occasionally while I'm home alone, just to see if I could find anything. But I never could. I found my presents once, but only once out of the however many years she did that for. And so, I never found that wrapping paper. She specifically learned a new writing style that was quote unquote Santa-esque for the little card that said from Santa on it. It she made sure that it wouldn't match anyone's handwritings. Um, she would make me. At first, it started off as letters. We would actively go and send Santa letters for what I wanted. Um, and then once the digital age came around and cell phones were popular to have, she would do it as an email. She would give Santa an email, quote unquote. She had Santa's phone number, I think is what it was. Um, and that's a number she was like, okay, you have to tell me everything you want so that way I can tell Santa. And I would get so super excited and I'd be like, Mom, can I have XYZ and the B and maybe A and maybe. And I drunk it up as a kid. I never doubted her for a minute. I could have, like, at the time, I wouldn't have said this to any of my friends because they wouldn't have believed me, but I fully believed my mom had Santa's cell phone number and she had to, like, call him or text him my presents every year, and then he picked from the list that I gave him. um, it was, I will commend my mom for the effort. It was not easy, especially because I was a pretty smart kid. I'd like to assume I was a pretty smart kid, and I caught on pretty quickly to things. Did not catch on to that one. I kind of did at the end of high school. Going into college, I kind of knew something was up, but I still wanted to believe, so I didn't say anything. I see, I see. Yeah, she never put any stipulations like that on our stuff. So it was very much I'm gonna sneak and find this while I'm the only one home sort of thing. Hand, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to sketch this out again. Hold on. But yeah, but she did like all the things. Like we would make cookies for Santa, and I had to leave out two of them, and she would always make sure one was gone and one had at least one or two bites taken out of it. There was milk, obviously, that would have been drunk. We also would leave treats for the reindeer because I was very, very generous kids, I guess. So we would always have some form of treat for the reindeer, whether it be like carrots or insert deer food or like nuts, raisin cookies or something. It was something. It was always something. And she would always make sure it's all gone by the time I woke up. A dyed white straw. That's interesting. That's wild. That is one thing. I never did see Santa Claus, like actual Santa. Um, I know some also did the costume thing like that, but I think besides my mom couldn't pull it off probably. Um, the whole mystery of not being able to see him kind of added to the factor, I guess. So like I remember there was a good few, I know there was like a good few times where I would try to stay up to see if I can actually catch him without getting caught by my mom, because she would always be like, you have to go to bed at such and such time or else he's gonna skip us, kind of thing. And there was a few times, especially whenever the Google tracker, the Santa tracker, was really, really new. And that was like our big thing was we were watching the Santa tracker, and then every time it would get close to our area, it would be like, okay, it's time to go to bed. So we ended up, but I would end up going to lay down, pretending I'm asleep, and then I would keep my door cracked and be on the lookout. I couldn't stay out there for long, but occasionally I would go out there and check. So I'd be like, okay, the presents under the tree haven't moved, and there's still the milk and cookies out. So he hasn't been here. I'm going to sit here and wait till he gets here. And always, always, my mom would manage to walk in between me checking on things, I guess, without me realizing, do all of the Santa things, drink the milk, eat the cookies, put the present down, and then just like, I go back out there to check, and it's all gone, and I always miss him. So I was like, how? How does he know? My mom also did the thing where she was like, okay, if you're not asleep by such and such times, then he's gonna skip us. But then she'll be like, oh, well, he came back around. It's okay, he got us last. So it was always like, it was this big whole thing. It was a big game. I remember, I think my mom enjoyed it though, a lot of the time. Maybe the hand's too big. Maybe that's what the issue is. No, that doesn't look right. So that's kind of why, like, she never really did the costumey thing, but she did literally everything else you could think of. Sometimes there was like snow tracked in the house, because I was always like, Mom, if we don't have a chimney for Santa to come down, how does he get into the house? If we lock the door. My mom was really witty though. She would come up with answers for me on the spot. I was such a questionnaire. I'd be like, "Oh, but Mom, what if the door is locked and Santa has to come in? Is he gonna like break a window?" Or, "Mom, if we move the stocking, how will Santa know that it's been moved from the main the area?" I don't know. I was like a toddler. It was so funny though, because she would really go for it. I kind of like this hand. It's kind of okay. I don't think it's what I want. But Christmas, like, even though I'm not super big on Christmas, it's definitely something I have a lot of nostalgia for, just for the fact that my mom put in so much effort for Christmas. Like, so much effort. Guys, it's insane, actually. Yeah, the hand isn't exactly what I'm going for. Let's try to do a bit bigger, maybe? So whenever I'm like, whenever Santa or the magic of Christmas comes up, and they're like, so when did you know? And I have to be like, is college okay? And they're like, how did you manage college? How did you not realize something was up? And I'm like, my mom was committed to the bit. Like, she was going in. Which is so funny to me. She's so proud of it too, which I don't blame her, because she went through so much. She had to do so much to not make me suspicious. That just doesn't look like a hand. What are we on now? What song is this? Oh, it's the last score. That's what it is. I was like, what is playing? Oh, okay. I see. We're just going from my favorites. Wildfire. I'll turn it down, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of why, like, I think my Christmas stories are always so much funnier because because my mom did so much. She did so much for me. That's still not correct. I don't like it. Why? Why is this incorrect? What is different? I'm about to, like, Muppet hand it. No, I want it to be nice. I want it to be nice. Ugh. Okay, so what if I make the hand start right here, and then the fingies go up. And then I go like that, and then I go like that. No, I don't like that either. Ah, goodness. Okay. Hands. Trying to draw a hand on the spot is crazy, actually. So that's kind of like, I don't think I'll ever be able to go that hard for my kid if I ever get one, but I definitely would like, I would like to make the holidays nostalgic. I think having that magic of being a child and experiencing all of that for the first time is really important. Because it's some of my favorite, like, even if I'm not big on the whole, there's always something I can piece out of the holidays, even if I'm not like a big fan of the holidays or I don't do too much for it. That is not a finger. Okay, hold on. I really need to work on my hands. Maybe I need hand studies so I can draw them simplified. There we go. Does that work? Oh, I do remember, since my mom never did do the costume thing, she would end up, like, you know, the mall Santas. She would say, oh, um, she never said that they were Santa, but that they had close connections to Santa. So they got, like, permission or something along that line. Because I also asked, why is there, like, a Santa at every mall if they all can't be Santa? And then that's what she came up with. She was like, oh, well, you know, they're the helpers, like the elves, but for people. And I was like, oh, okay, sure, why not? Good enough. Which I will be, I think tomorrow, either tomorrow or Friday, I'm going to be working on my schedule for next month. So y'all can actually know what I'm doing, and I have been trying to stick to it a little bit more. But for Christmas, or at least the holidays, I was debating on if, I see a lot of streamers do incentives and stuff for different like levels and tiers of support. like so many followers, get so many stuff. I do a thing, whether that be like an event stream where I have to, I don't know, do something. Do something that chat says, or play a game that chat wants me to play, or have a community night in something, or art of some description. I'm not sure. I was thinking about doing something like that once I get a little more set up, maybe closer to the midway point of December. Or I could start it in December and let it go for 2 months? I don't know. I could also just keep it in my back pocket and do it as like a birthday thing in March. I am dying. Why can't I do this hand? I've been working on this hand for like 20 minutes now. Okay, we're ignoring the hand. The hand is not there for the moment. I need to do other things. Okay, so that's that. That's that. So I need this one. But yeah, that's kind of the thought. I'm probably going to figure out the details and announce it at some point soon-ish. Beard noises. Okay, there we go. It's like, I also want to do a lot of fan art. I need to work on my presence, and I heard fan art's pretty good for that. Is this what I want to do? Do I want to actually fill it in? Hold on, what does it look like? What's it going for? I guess it is dark. Okay. It's on a separate layer, it's fine. I was like, do I want to actually do this here, or do I want to do it a different way? Okay, give me 2 seconds. I need to take a sippy break. I'm out of that one. Take another sippy break. Make it out alive. I'm gonna have to do the line art and the art, the underneath, the color, the one of the hand on top of this, so might as well connect it. I feel like it looks okay. Let me turn off the sketch layer. Is the eyes too big? I don't know if the eyes are too big or not. Maybe. I'll shrink them ever so slightly. Oh, maybe I need to squash them too. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Ooh. All right. Okay. Now I just need to. Okay, this hand really needs to do what it needs to do. Okay. I might have to get a reference. Crazy. Righteous hand of God. I am the devil that you forgot. I think it's mostly this pinky. I'm trying to make it like kind of vaguely exist, but not super exist. What if I just do a different design? What if I just do it different, you know? So what if I just get rid of that? And then I work on it normally, how I work on hands. Oh, maybe that's also why. Maybe it's also I'm messing up the perspective, I think. Yeah, I think it's the perspective I'm messing up. That's not it either, but it looks slightly better. So let me try again from scratch this time. Okay, cool. I think I get this. Gotta love hands. I always try to make sure. Geez, sorry. I always feel like I have to make sure my hands are the weakest link in my thing, in my art, but I feel like they always are. I feel like really the weakest link in my art is that I can only draw girls. So every time I try and draw a guy, it's, oh, I heard you like femboys. Because I cannot draw masculinity to save my life. Ah, come on. I just need a hand that is kind of okay. Just one hand that's kind of okay. I don't want this to be like an hour of me working on a hand. I don't think that would be fun. At least fun to watch. What if I do the finger? What if I go, Getting a lot of buffering over there. I don't know why. I only have 17% drop frames. I also see that my thing is not working correctly again. Mic check, really? I'm so confused. I'm very confused. Confuzzled even. There it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. What else is it? What else can I do? That turns me up. I can remove that, I guess. I don't know. Do I sound better? I don't know why it does that. I don't know how to fix it. Okay, that's good. Thanks for making sure for me. I do appreciate it. Here, I'll put this up here a little bigger. I can't see it myself. Am I still crackly? Am I okay? I guess let me know. Ah, that might be the hand. Maybe I just needed some scuff to make it look good. But I guess let me know if I'm still very crackly. Yes. Yes, I am crackly? Question marks. Oh, it's fine. The music doesn't record on my VODs, and I checked the terms of service, and I'm okay. I'm okay to stream copyrighted music. I also have it on a separate channel to where you won't be able to hear it in my recordings. Mic sounds good now? Okay. I don't know why it does that. I really have zero idea. I don't know if it's because my girly pop, she freezes or something. But I don't know. I'm so confused. It baffles me so hard. Okay, hold on. But thank you. I appreciate you. It's very hard for me to catch that. Oh wow. I'm surprised we actually managed to proc my stream elements. That's not a thing. Hello? Hello? Why can't I do this? Am I dying? Right in front of you. Which also means this music won't be in the VOD on my YouTube, because I've been putting up all my VODs on YouTube now. Officially, it has a use. Along with any clips and shorts that I can come up with too. So be on the lookout for that one. But it would mean that I don't have music on my videos that I can input royalty-free music, so I just have to do that. Eventually, I want to start editing my VODs, even if a little bit, just to, like, make it more interesting. I've done this finger once and twice and 3 times, and I don't know why I'm still dying. Hello, hands? Why? Oh, I think that's it. Kind of, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I don't know. That kind of just sounds like a... Now what of you? Oh, also, I don't know if I said, but my motherboard is coming today. I said it'll be delivered by USPS. So I'm assuming that means it's going to be in the mailbox and not at the doorstep. But I'm not entirely sure. But I'm very excited for it. I have no use for it besides making it sit there and look pretty. But I think I could probably hook it up to my rig once I get the CPU. That's the one. Because I still think I can hook up everything that's on my motherboard right now to it, I think. Maybe not the liquid cooler, I think. I'd have to probably get a different one. But I'm very excited. Teenager scared the living out of me. Yes, does deliver to door? Okay. It's like I haven't seen it happen in my hometown, so I never really know. Because sometimes I've gotten it at the door if it's too big to put in the mailbox. But it's still very rare. They would rather squish it into the mailbox instead of getting out of the truck occasionally. At least in my state, they do. I say not the person that's actually my mail person, the singular individual, doesn't look at the label, just, oh, shove into a box. Obviously. So I just haven't seen it myself. That's all. But that is quite nice. Okay. I think the hand on this one's going to be the weakest link because I cannot, for the life of me, get it right. But that's fine. That's fine. We're good. It's all good. I just realized I horribly mountains. So yeah, I'm gonna get a motherboard. Currently, it is a pretty high-end motherboard. I think it even has a screen on it, which I'm like, that's crazy. I didn't know it had a screen on it when I got it. And my stepdad is currently an enabler, so he wants me to buy the 3K version of like the best graphics card on the market. And I'm like, only if you buy it for me. Because there's no way. Unless I get it on Klarna. And even then, I think that's going to be about as much as... it's going to be as long as it's going to take me to pay off my car. So that's still a maybe. But I did at least register it in the big goal up on the top of the screen, just in case. I never know. Maybe I'll be able to get it in a couple years. And it's gone down for a bit. One of the things I thought was crazy was RAM has gone up a lot more. I know why, but I didn't register it at the time. So it's just been like, oh my gosh, it's this much? That's crazy. So researching this stuff has definitely been interesting, to say the least. Did I do it here? I did not. So usually whenever I do my emotes, if I bring up one of them, one of my newer ones, I guess I should do. Sure, I'll do this one. This one has a lot of detail in it. So whenever I usually do emotes, you'll see that I have the body outline black and the outline of the person, the thingy thing in black. But I actually color in the details and stuff on the inside. But I realized I didn't do that here, partially because it's a dark palette anyway, I think. But I'm wondering if I should do it on this one. I'm not sure. I also have realized I'm gonna be having to guess on the colors. Because there's no, specific colors. So I'm gonna have to eyedropper it and hope for the best. Because, I don't know if that's... All of these are kind of vaguely different. And I don't know which one would be the most correct for this person. Because those are some definitely different hues. Ah. Literally my favorite. I like this one. I'm gonna go with this one and hope it's okay. Living for you so you can hide. Don't cry. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dropper a few colors and then use them to kind of blend. Oh. And hope that kind of helps it out. I might be able, let's see, I might be able to finish the flat colors in time. I don't know if I'll be actually able to finish it. But I will do my best. The hand kind of took a lot longer than I expected. Honest. I'm also going to steal the base color of this person's hair because all it is a deep blue that I used for black, since that is pretty much, it's a black hair color, and it's really hard to shade black, like just straight on solid black. So I use dark blue, and then I shade it with black, and then it looks darker than it actually is. But I think I have to put this one over the eyes since, well, actually, I don't know. I have an idea though. I do have an idea. I don't know why I'm doing this in such a small brush. I can just do this. Okay. I'm just going to do all this the same color, and I'll differentiate it in the shading. Because I want the eyes over the hair, so that way it's actually visible. Settle it with a sword fight if you can each other all night. Also, I'm going to be doing my best, but I may be trying to do like some speed art paint thing. I feel like I'm missing something on the left side. I feel like it's not curtain enough. There's the hair. That's the outline. I feel like this needs to go down a little more. 10. Something like that, ish. And then I come down here and I get rid of these. Can't refuse. I'm on board, pick up your sword. But I want to kind of do speed paints, but I also I have them I have a few pre-recorded, and I don't know exactly how I should tackle editing them. Because obviously, whenever I'm streaming like this, I have my whole little like setup. You can see my hand as I draw. And I want to kind of use that, but I don't think I can really. So I'm gonna figure it out. I also feel like this is incorrect. I feel like this is too high up. I like where it lands, but I just think it's too high up. Clock counts down. Wish the minute hand could be rewound. So what if I do that a little bit smaller and actually connect it? There we go. I just feel like that's so close together, but I guess it's not. I don't know why I'm struggling. I'm always a struggle bus. Because I want this to be perfect, and nothing can be perfect. Who knew? I will say, if I do get comms, I'm going to be doing these first. I'm going to catch up the raffle first. And then I'm going to start work on those. So I'm open to requests, just I have to do these first. I said I was going to, and I don't want to let them down, since I did say I was going to do these quite soon. Time passes by. I also think it's very funny because my choice in music is so contradictory to the rest of my aesthetic. Did you see that, like, this kind of music is now called unk music? And I'm like, no, but like, my these are my songs. They can't be that old. That's so rude. Little harder, make every minute last longer. Part of me is kind of glad that I'm not in the scene in school nowadays, because I feel like I'd be something. One day too late. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just gonna work out some of the kinks. Cool. Haha, slowly. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Alright, I need that dark blue back, because now I gotta redo it all. Not redo it all, but enough. But yeah, so I have a lot of stuff I'm excited for. I have a lot of stuff on the horizon. Looking forward to doing all of this a lot more. And then I'm just gonna take that like this, I guess. Sure, why not? Also, this person seems to have a dark and black aesthetic, so I think for a little pizzazz, I'm gonna do what I like to do, and take like one of their reds. I'm gonna take like this tail red, I guess, because that's one of the first ones that was posted on the feed, and it's a bright contrasty color, and I'm going to highlight the eyelash line because that's just how I do it. I guess I could also add the eyelid line as soon as I actually press the right button. Oh, that is the wrong color. You won't be able to see it here very much, but I'll put it there anyway. Okay, there we go. And then I need to make this part blue now. Why is that little dot black? Where is that? What is that? And why is that? It's not that one. Ah, it's this. Ooh. How I long for my deep sleep dreaming, but I don't have imaginary life. Okay, there we go. Coming together, coming together. I will think, let's see. His horns is red. Where's a good red? I can steal. I think I'm gonna steal from this one, if I can. Don't think I can. I think it's too small. This feels like an orange. Yeah, that's not correct. I'll steal the eye color, I guess. And then I'll go over here. And now I make sure it's on the right type. I think it's very funny, though, that the first two that I get are black and red demons. Which is really cool. Oh, I see a spot. Hold on. I don't know why I'm coloring like this. What are you? Who are you? You're that one. Okay, I got you. There we go. Oh. So yeah. Once I get this one done, I might get this one done off stream. I'm gonna at least do the flat color so that we all can kind of get a good idea of what it's gonna look like eventually. I'm probably gonna redo this hand. I'm still not happy with it. As much as I'm like, it's fine, it's okay, it's good. Nope, it's not. I can do better than that. So I'm gonna work on doing that and cleaning up all the little bits and bobs that I didn't actually color in. There we go. I'll actually try and keep it a little clean. It's slowly changing in me. Oh, I forgot. I need to be on this layer. So I'm trying to figure out what my next fan art will be. I do still need to work on that Miku, but I really want to kind of have a little lineup of stuff to draw just whenever I'm feeling a little art blocked, and I can be like, oh well, I can draw this. I'll do the next thing. Did I get everything? Do I have everything on this drawing? They haven't given to me. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. Oh, goodness. Okay. It looks like that little tuft in the front is also red. I think it's a lighter red, though, so I'm going to use this. Did I do this on the right layer? Okay, yeah, I did. Cool, cool. So far, I've really enjoyed shading these horns, though, because they're really cool. This is going to be a little bit more challenging since they are zigzaggy and not just straight back like the other one. But I think I kind of get the gist of how to do it, though. Let's see here. I will be also streaming on Saturday. Um, for our collab, I have a couple ideas in the works, but I will let you know. Um, I'll also get out my schedule probably tomorrow or the next day. Is there anything else that I need that I can think of that I need to express? I think that's too bright, so let me do this. Okay, there we go. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this one done. Once I figure out how the heck to do a hand. I'm still not happy with the hand. The hand's the weakest link. I really like how I did the hand in this one, so I'm like, I want to keep it on the keep it going. Oh, I will show you though. The sheepy, and Belle wanted this one, so I'll be doing a cheerleader, probably next Wednesday. And then I'll be moving on to my Discord winners. Oop. It starts with one. Oh. Let me double check how this looks on, like, Discord gray. Okay, that looks pretty okay. That looks fine. Okay, besides the hand, I think I have most of this done. I'm going to go in with a light. Might as well. Doing more silly dinosaurs is gonna be fun. Rob, you still need to tell me. I guess technically no, you don't. You told me I have to pick it, so never mind. I have to do it myself, apparently. Where before, couldn't recognize me anymore. That you knew me back then. In the end. I didn't mean for these to take as long as I want, as long as I have taken. I feel like if I just like pumped these out one after another, I would have gotten them done sooner. But I wanted to at least do the... Okay, see how I did it? I think it was like that. Oh, actually, I did that on the wrong layer. But I wanted to at least stream the process. So that, like, besides, you know, content, if the person is here and I'm working on it, they can give me live feedback. So I thought that was fun the first time. Oh, goodness. Oh, I see. I need to do that a little bit darker. That's why it looks so funky. So I need this. Maybe putting the horns with the hair wasn't a good idea, but it's fine. I'm trying to figure out why this doesn't look good. I did it just exactly the way I did the other one. I think maybe it's the stripe down the middle. I think. Okay, hold on. Let me clear this. Let me do it again. And actually do this right. So there is a shadow. There's a shadow here. So say the sun is coming from behind. So there's a shadow here. And a lighter shadow here because it's a round object. There's a little shadow here. Not very much though. This is darker though, so let me make it darker. I will not break. I will shut the world away. Yeah, I think I definitely overdid the shading, and that's why it looked a little tacky. But it's okay. I got it now. We're good. We're golden. And then I'll go ahead and do that. But yes, that's why I'm going to do my best to try and get these done off stream. So most of the streams will probably just be me sketching them, for the most part. But I do have plans of trying to at least maybe working on doing what's it called? Time lapses. So because thanks to this program, it actually has a built-in time lapse recorder. So I don't think I can show it here, but once I'm done, I can actually like watch it back in however many times situation I want it to be. Which I thought was pretty cool. Okay, I think I need to blur it slightly. I think it's too harsh of a line. Ooh. World away. Let me save it. I haven't saved this entire stream. That's not a good idea. Annoyed, I have lost the will to change. Oh, I see. I see what I did. Okay, hold on. So actually, I took a light something, and then I just went down like that, and then I made it really, really low. Oh, I love this song. And then I went over here. Okay, I think that's how I did it. I think that's how I did it. Oh, I see. I didn't do it as far down. Just something like that, I think. I'll still darken it. Who didn't need your help to get by? Do you know what it's like? Do you wanna surrender? Oh goodness. Okay. I need the eyes to have some eyes behind them, so let's get a white. I just realized the eyes are a little out of place, just slightly. And by eyes, I mean singular eye. It was a little too forwards. I can't hide. Oh yeah, that's right. So also, I like to try and match the eye shape of the person I'm doing, because those do mean a lot to the people that make their characters. So it looks like I might have to redo the eyebrows or the eyelashes. Oh, because it looks like it's very angular, and I didn't do angular, so I guess before I do that, I'm going to get rid of the eyes. Put me back together. Now he looks kind of weird without them. So let's hide all of the that. Bring back this so that way I know positions. I'll also get rid of the eyelids because I'm going to have to redo them anyway. Okay, so try this again with the right brush. So eyes are kind of like this, where it's like a kind of rectangle. There's like a bit right there, and then right here. Yeah, that's more accurate to the character, to the design. I told this person that I was like, yeah, I just need a ref. I technically I was like, I could just use the ref you submitted in the thread for this raffle, and proceeded to send me this whole like Pinterest collage, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool actually. It's at least nice to have a lot of references, so that way I know that I am on track. Now I just gotta make sure I can I can copy that. So let me turn off this layer. We did hit the 2-hour mark, so I think once I sort out this eye, which I think I might cheat just a little bit to shave some time, I'm going to copy paste this and alter it, so that way I have a base to work on. Okay. And then I get rid of these. And then once I get the eyes done, I think we'll call it there. So for example, if I put those up here again, I'll probably have to shrink them to fit the new eyes. Cool, cool. Okay, this is fine. What's that? Oh, that's that. So then let me erase this. Oh, let me erase this. I say, turn down the opacity and make it cleaner on a new layer. I will give a little bit of an angle, so that way it's still, because it's eyelashes. Is that too thin? Maybe. I also have to... Goodness, I also have to make sure that the eyes are as big as... Not Papa Roach. Suffocation. No breathing. Let's see here. The best way to do this is... what? I think what I'm gonna have to do is... Oh, please. Don't crash. That's the last thing I need right now. Save. Save before it does that. Sorry. My voice is all blah. I'm taking a sip. It's okay. Never. What? Nothing but questions and devils. Alright. Actually, I'm going to do this with a bigger brush. So that way I'm not constantly going over it. And it's smoother. And then I can just erase the sides for the angle. I feel like I also need to shrink this. I think it's too big. I think the eyes are too big. Still. I don't want them to be too small because they're chibis still. And they have to be pretty expressive, but I don't want them to be too much either. Chances are that I might. Okay. I think I know the issue. I think these are too in... I need a guideline. So I'm going to do this actually. Not that. This is the bottom of the eye. That's the top of the eye. So I need this to go up, I think. So, and I'll bring the opacity back here. I see your hydration. I hydrated. I'm trying not to go through my whole drink at once. I feel like that's not right either. Nothing was wrong with the way I had it, but I wanted to be more accurate to the person, to the character. Let me... Yeah, I feel like that that's not correct. It needs to be more straight, I think. Yeah, my voice is very, blah. Like, I don't know why, but it's very, having a hard time. I haven't been able to... Maybe it's straight up and down is the way to go. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back real quick. I've been taking sips. I take enough sip to do my drink. To fully coat my throat. It's just, whenever I woke up today, I feel like my voice has been gone or something along that line. So I've had to like go for a little bit, so. Okay. I really want to get these eyes done. It is a confused face. So I want to make sure I get it right. But I want it to be angular too. So what if I simplify. I also feel like this eye needs to get slightly squashed. It's too big. Even though I don't know why, because it was a complete copy and paste, so they were the same size. Don't know what happened. Okay, let me do that. Okay, I think I'm starting to get there. I just need to actually smooth this out. It was all yellow. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. I think I'm getting it. Just barely, but I'm getting it. And then I just need to bring the hearts up a little. Guess I have to do these individually since they're on different sides. And then I guess to make sure it's not super cut off, I'll make it bend slightly. Okay. I'll stop. I'll call it there. I can't do too much more. Already going over my time limit that I set myself. Once I get in the zone, I don't like stopping until it's done. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm just clocking out, obviously. I'll finish this off site. But for the most part, this is the little do that we have so far. I'm gonna fix the hand and polish everything up once I'm done. Once I get done with all of them, I'll be posting them to my socials. As well as giving them as examples for my commissions. Thank you so much for joining me. I definitely hope. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm practicing it. Practicing it today. I'm clocking out. I've done enough. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I will be getting this one done in between the next Wednesday and today, I guess. And then I'll be starting on the sheep on Wednesday. I have a fun co-op game planned for this Saturday, so be tuned in to stick around. You can join my Discord, and also I will be posting updates on my socials everywhere. You need tea for my vocal cords? Yeah, probably. I can wash my cup out once I get done here and get some tea. But, thank you all so much for joining. Thank you, Bandit, for modding for me. I appreciate you. And I am excited to see y'all on Saturday with a fun, hopefully with a friend, game. And I guess that's everything for me. I hope you'll have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I hope your weekend goes fine. The rest of your week goes fine. Y'all have a good day. I won't read out this time, but maybe on Wednesday or maybe on Saturday. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. I love you all. I'll see you on Saturday. Bye.